want to talk with you about leasing a copier. I know for many people, just the thought of leasing sends shivers up their spine, but it really couldn't be easier. Unlike leasing a car, it's a very quick and straightforward process. You don't even have to fill out a credit application. In 99% of the cases, just the name of your business, the address, and the phone number is all you need to get a formal approval. That approval process usually takes 15 to 30 minutes. Once approved, it's a single sheet of paper. There's not even anything on the back side of the page. It's just a brief summary of the monthly term, the payment, and a few terms and conditions, which I'll share with you here in just a moment. It's important to know that you get to choose the term of the lease, how long it's going to run. It can be anywhere from 1 to 5 years, and generally either a 3 or a 5-year lease is the most common. The thing to keep in mind is that the longer the term, the lower the monthly payment. So my advice usually is to have a term that matches the expectancy of the product. And most of our customers choose the 5-year lease with the lower monthly payment. In any event, that's up to you and your preference. The terms and conditions, there aren't any got-yas like in a car dealership. I've leased thousands of copiers over the years, and I've never had a customer pay a single dollar at the end of the term for damage or anything along those lines. So it's really straightforward, and about 90% of commercial copiers are leased, so it's very, very common. Now, in the terms and conditions, the things that you'd want to know is there's 2 types of leases, and this is important. There's a $1 buyout, which means at the end of the term, you have the option to buy the copier for $1 and you own it free and clear. The other option is a fair market value. On a fair market value, it's a lower monthly payment than the same machine on a $1 buyout. The difference is at the end of the term, you don't automatically own it, but you have the option to own it, or you can terminate the lease, or you can go into a month-to-month renewal until such time that you want to take a closer look at it. There aren't any real got-yas in a copier lease. Unlike cars, you're not paying for scratches at the end of term. It's very straightforward. But what you do want to know is that you'll want to add the copier to your existing insurance policy. That way, if there is, damage due to an act of God or something like that, if it gets stolen, you're covered by the policy. If you don't have an insurance policy, the lease company does add $5 or $6 to the monthly payment. In most cases, the person providing the copier can talk to your insurance agent for you. You don't even have to pick up the phone. The other thing that you would want to know is that with the copier lease company is going to tell you that they are not responsible for the maintenance and service on the copier. They're a bank, they're simply providing the financing. But almost any provider that's going to be leasing you a copy machine, they're going to offer you maintenance on the machine. It can be either on a per-call basis or with an all-inclusive maintenance agreement. But in either event, that is something that's separate from the lease agreement. The main thing I want to convey is that leasing a copier is very easy, it's straightforward, and from my 33 years experience, it's the way that makes the most sense for the overwhelming majority of businesses.